A man had a passionate one-minus nightstand with a stranger, only to wake up and find his phone missing. If he wanted it back, he'd have to go another round. With urgent matters to attend to, the man had no choice but to comply. Only after the woman was satisfied and fell asleep did he escape this compromising situation. He thought that would be the end of it, but fate's wheels had already begun to turn. That evening, as the man and his wife were preparing for bed, strange noises came from upstairs. He grabbed a baseball bat ready to fight when a killer suddenly attacked from behind. In a life minus or minus death moment, the man fought desperately for the gun and seized the opportunity to strike the assailant's face with the bat. The killer immediately fled, and police soon arrived at the scene. The man was completely stunned. The investigating sheriff was the very woman from the night before. Fearing his wife would discover last night's affair, the man watched nervously as the female sheriff requested to examine the bedroom alone with his wife. Inside the bedroom, the sheriff noticed the disheveled clothes by the bed. She determined this wasn't a simple burglary but premeditated murder. Seeing that she didn't expose him, the man felt relieved. However, the female sheriff soon returned with evidence. She took the man to a seaside vacation cottage and handed him binoculars. Puzzled, the man looked through them and discovered the woman entangled with his business partner was his own wife. The female sheriff told him that the killer from that night had been hired by his wife and partner. Once the man died, his wife could seamlessly inherit his shares. Devastated, the man planned to ask for a divorce when his wife returned, but the police summoned him to the station. Just 3 hours after the man learned of his wife's affair, both his wife and her partner were found shot dead at the cottage. Knowing about his wife's infidelity made the man the prime suspect. Despite his constant explanations to the sheriff, he was now the only one with motive to kill. After his wife's funeral, the female sheriff immediately approached the man. He thought she had found new evidence, but instead, she demanded he confess or she would kill him on the spot, claiming self-defense. Faced with this blatant threat, the man had no choice but to endure for now. That evening, his brother noticed the female sheriff was deliberately targeting him. To stand up for his brother, he brought friends to her house while she was home. With 2 guns pointed at her head, the female sheriff desperately begged for mercy. Seeing they had no intention of letting her go, she claimed she needed to vomit and asked to use the bathroom. The inexperienced brother, unaware of human treachery, carelessly let her pass. Suddenly, both men were brutally murdered. Learning of his brother's death, the enraged man immediately lunged at the female sheriff. Just as he was about to lose control, she desperately tried to calm him, suggesting they could frame his dead brother and clear his name. Hearing this, the man completely snapped. Without hesitation, he pulled the trigger, only to discover it was loaded with blanks. The female sheriff finally revealed her true colors. She had deliberately let the man take the gun to collect his fingerprints, making him the real killer of his wife.